Hi there everybody, it's your friendly Dracula's daughter, sporting a new look today. I think it's hedged, backwards and dragged. I think the three main words are today. Look at the state of us, you just, oh grief, still got my nails on. As you know, thank you for subscribing and watching if you have been, and sharing, whatever like that. I don't go on the site all the time, on the page all the time just to check. I do now and again, but not. I'm not one of those people that literally is just on top of my page 24/7. It's like I just go, oh, I'll have a look now, kind of thing, you know. So, and of course I keep saying it doesn't tell me who's subscribed. It doesn't tell me who's watched, who's viewed any of my videos, or who's been sharing them. So that part is anonymous. So if you know, so if you feel like, oh, you shouldn't be sharing this or whatever, you know, you just shouldn't be watching it, then it's fine, because I'm not going to know if you're going to watch it or not. If you do subscribe, I do apologise, there's a bit of a disclaimer there. If you do subscribe, it will come up, but only with me, that you have subscribed, and your name will come up, and that's it. So but hey, you know, so that's between me and you, isn't it? You know, it's my channel, and if you want to subscribe, go ahead. I won't tell anyone who my subscribers are. So each and every one of you are individuals, and if you want to watch, you watch. If you don't, you don't. So, well, anyway, today's video is all about makeup and treating yourselves. Like I've spoken about a few times about treating ourselves, and I keep saying that at least once a month, or at least once every 2 weeks, or whatever. Treat yourself. Or once a month, and I'm not talking about going out for a cup of tea and a cake. But if that's the way you want to treat yourself, then go for it. But with me, I'd rather spend that money on something a bit more substantial, and that's going to last a little bit longer than just a cup of tea and a piece of cake. But anyway, I don't need cake anymore, so I've lost more weight, so I'm looking quite. Still got the belly, still there, and the boobs are still there as well, thankfully. Well, anyway, so I went a bit overboard the other day. Was it Wednesday? Got on eBay and started spending lots and lots of money. Well, not lots and lots, because I haven't got lots and lots of money. But with this company called Ford or whatever you call it. I've heard a lot about the company, and yes, thank you, Seagull. And you know, some influencers online have talked about it, and so I thought, all right, I'll give it a try. So here we are. So I've got the liquid foundation in 101 porcelain. It came in a box like this, and it had plastic over it, so you had to peel that off. I've got the setting powder, which you can use under your eyes, number 01 translucent there, and I've got the concealer in was it natural? Yeah, neutral, 102 neutral. So that's how they came in the packaging. So I have opened them up to see the inside of them, to see the packaging, but I haven't tried the colours, so let's hope that they're okay. So the first thing, and I bought myself some liquid highlights drops, liquid drops as well, highlight drops from George, which is that one there, and I did try that as soon as I bought it. You have to, don't you, sometimes, and it looks amazing. And this, if you put a couple of drops of this in the foundation or primer, if you're just going to use a primer and then powder over the top, so it'll just make the whole face just glow. Well, anyway, so this is a liquid foundation, wears up to 24 hours, velvety matte, oil-free, lightweight, long wear, flawless for all skin type, and wears up to 24 hours. Full coverage and buildable. I don't know if this is vegan. It's lovely. It's because it's got the expiry date as well on the side, which I haven't noticed in other packages that I buy. So, it's really good for colour correction, darkening or lightening the skin tone, and ensuring ideal balance. It is widely used as a professional makeup for photo or film shoots, modelling, and for festive occasions. How marvellous. Full coverage build, but I think I paid £4 something for this, I can't remember, but it was under a £5 anyway. All these items were definitely under a £5. So this is what it looks like in the packaging. So that's actually in the packet, it's plastic. Yes, it's an American company. So it doesn't say. I don't think this is there we go, look, quite lovely. So let's have This might be a bit too dark for me, but anyway, I'll put a little bit on there and have a look. So it comes out really nice. So let's have a, it feels lush. It feels lovely. Glides on really well. That is lush. That is lovely. It's that little drop. Look, still going, still going. Can you see the colour there? That is definitely my colour, I think. That is beautiful, beautiful. That is. It's got like a talcumy powder smell. So if you, which goes. So the smell doesn't stay. Ooh, do you know that looks lovely on there? Look, can you see? I don't know if you can see it there, but just there, it looks lovely. And that's just one coat. Look at it. It's like liquid liquid skin, because it doesn't crack or anything. See, look, I do that because my skin is very horrible anyway. There, so well, that's lush. That's foundation. I'm quite pleased with that. That's a nice colour. A little bit darker than I usually wear, but hey ho, I shall see what that looks like with the powder. Now this is the powder, the setting powder. Oh, actually I'll do the concealer first. I think, yeah. Where are we? Concealer, concealer, consuela, concealer, concealer, consuela. Here we go. So this concealer is 102 neutral, and it comes like this. So it's quite nice. So the colour is quite lovely as well, isn't it? It's glass. So that this is just plastic top. Right, tiny little doe foot, but let's have a look and see what it looks like. Oh, that feels very creamy. Very creamy indeed. Look, see it there? It's very creamy indeed. Oh, that's very thick and very luscious. Oh, that's very unctuous, I think the word is. Yes. Oh, that's lush. I like that. I do like that. So can you see it on there? Can you notice that there? Well, I don't know, because it just blends in so lovely. See, that again's got a little bit of smell to it as well. No, it's like a chemically smell on it. Not chemically, but you know, I don't know. But it's not unpleasant, but like a plasticky smell. But perhaps it's because it's brand new and everything. So that's that. Now the powder. Now the powder came like this. I'll show you. The box was squished like that, and the powder was at the bottom of the box like that. Literally like that. It was just, it wasn't in the box, so I just take it and put it in the box. So okay, so a little neon-y there, powder, yeah, pressed powder, not pressed, loose powder, setting powder. So let's have a look. Opening it up. Oh, look, a dinky little, there's a dinky little powder puff. Right. Here we go. I should have done this before, shouldn't I really? There's a bit of a, see, there's that there's a plasticky thing. And as you can see, there's some of the ones that you do buy, you can't see it, so so sometimes, ooh, right, lovely. So stick it on there. It doesn't smell like the powders I usually use, so and this one's in translucent, so let's have a look. That feels lush, that feels lovely. It's very very velvety. So let's have a proper go then. Well, it is translucent, so I suppose and expect coverage. Do you really just want it? Just mattifies the hand. Look, just mattifies everything. So it just mattifies. So that you just pat it under your eyes properly, and then just brush over the excess afterwards. So yes, so quite pleased with that. I shall be using that and wanting to see how that goes. So that one was about £4. Well, like I said, all these items are under a £5 each, so which I think is a really good price. So right, and the last one is the Glow Beam Drops by George of Asda's, which is lovely. See, look, glass bottle again. Not bad. I think this was £3.99. I think this was. So it comes with its own. Oh, look at that colour. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? Let's pop a little bit on my hand there, just a wee bit. Look, just a wee bit on there. Now I'm just going to dab it in. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is so beautiful. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that there. You can see it? Oh, scared you. I don't know if you can see how glowy that is. It's like a it's not very intense, but it's just a little glow. It's just beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So let's try a little bit on this hand here. We've got nothing on this hand. It might stand out a little bit better if I just put a little bit on this hand here, so you can see. I can see, Dolly. Oh, see, now that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see it? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? It's got a little smell to it, but I suppose that'll go. So that's a nice little glow to it. It dries very quickly, so that's what I say. If you're going to mix it, maybe it'd be worth mixing it with your foundation or your primer, or even your whatever. You can just mix it with whatever. But yes, so those are my little things. Oh, see, I just love that. And the fact, see that there, look, is that I've still got the foundation and the thingy on there, and I'm going like that with my skin. You can see my skin's all mottled, all like bridged now. But look, see, not a sign. It's still in there. So, oh, crow. So yes, so I'm quite happy with those. I should be wearing those, and I'm just wondering if this company might be my go-to from now on. I don't know, especially for the foundation, because that looks gorgeous. That looks stunning. Might be my go-to foundation from now on, instead of using my Dermacol. But we'll see. Oh, see that glow on that. Can you see it? Can you see that glow? Isn't that gorgeous? So I won't put my face too close because that might scare you off. But isn't that beautiful though? Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, so I'm waiting for a Huda Beauty palette. It was called Hot. I think it had 14, was it 12 or 14 colours? Might be more. Which was quite lovely. So really beautiful, bright, fiery colours like the reds and the golds and the oranges and everything. And I thought, oh no, that'd be nice. So I'll be having a play with those and show you the results. I'm not going to have people say, oh, why don't you put your makeup on while you're videoing, Tony? And I don't want to scare you too much, because it's bad enough looking like this. You've seen my face without the makeup, but watching me getting the trowel out and slapping it on, slurping it on, so you just don't want to see that. Believe me, you don't. Yes, so I shall, what else did I buy? Oh, I bought myself, and I've never used it before, used one before. I bought myself a setting spray, which I don't use usually because I've always used hairspray. That's from decades ago, from when I was on stage. It was like, if you wanted your makeup to stay on, you used hairspray, and you just lacquered your face, and the makeup would not move. You'd need to get a blowtorch to get it off. So yes, so I just know what to say now, because I've finished it all, everything really quickly. So yes, so every time I buy anything new, like makeup wise, from now on, I shall share with you and tell you what I got it from. All these were from eBay, from the Foyer company. These are based in London, even though it says Albany, USA, in New York, USA, but they have a distributor in London, and that's what I got these from. That's why they turned up so early. But unfortunately, I didn't realise that my primer was going to come from China. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have ordered it. I would have just got with the one from the UK, which I did order, and I'm waiting for that to turn up. That should have turned up today, but it didn't. So much probably Monday, and my Huda Beauty should be here on Monday. So I'll do a little thing of that, and on Tuesday. So, and what I might do, I might actually put this makeup on and show you what it looks like, and if it looks as good on my face as it does on my hand, I'll be well. I will be chuffed, very chuffed. So, but anyway, so yes, so there is makeup out there that is really good for you. That's not going to cost the earth, and I really don't see why somebody should pay about 60 quid for a foundation that one for £5 what might do just the same or even better. I think it's the name really that we are paying for, which I can understand because they do have to make their money, don't they? So but there are good substitutes out there, and looking for them. Even in this country, there are wonderful substitutes to these more expensive makeup, especially if you can't afford to buy them. I definitely can't afford to pay 60 quid just for a foundation, or 40 quid just for face powder that I just use once in a while. So I think the most I've ever spent on foundation is 20 quid. Was it 20 or 12 quid? Sorry, I do apologise, 12 quid, and that was the Soap and Glory one. Had the primer and foundation in one, so it was really good. I liked it, and I think I gave my other one to my mate. So I don't know if she's using it or not. So, but I hope she is. But anyway, so yes, so look around. I try not to buy anything from China now because of the carbon footprint, and we should keep our money in this country anyway. You know. So even though it might be a bit more expensive, but you know that you get what you pay for in this country. So because of the stringent laws and regulations and stuff concerning items and everything, especially foodstuffs and whatever like that, and makeup and everything. So and if you go for a name brand as well, you'll know what goes in there, and you know that they are being watched, not watched, but you know, so that no carp goes into there. You know what I mean? No crap goes into there. So, but yes, so no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah. So this George's Glow Beam Drops, I think it was £3.99 that was, and I bought. Was it the George's one that I bought of the collections? I think it was of the face the setting spray, and I think that was £3.99 as well. So so yes, so you can get good stuff there for under a £5. So I'm quite chuffed with that. So, but the Huda Beauty one is the most expensive thing. So, but I won't tell you how much that is because you'll just balk at the price of it. So, but hey, it's Huda Beauty, and I do like Huda Beauty stuff. I haven't tried their foundation yet. I've got loads of their lipsticks. The only problem with that is you have to put something like a primer on your lip first because their lip can be very dry, have a drying effect on your lips, and you just walk around like that. So your lips like somebody's bumhole, let's say. So less said about that, the better. But anyway, so yes. So again, I'm wittering away. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and share the heck out of the channel. Even like I keep saying this, even if it's just if you're bored and you just want to have a giggle and just go, oh, look at the state of her, I don't mind, because I've put myself out there, and if I'm going to get ridiculed, I get ridiculed, you know. So and I wear my big girl's pants, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, no, if they want to take the mickey, let them take the mickey, and all well and good. If I put a smile on someone's face, then I'm happy, because at least it takes stops them from worrying about their own little problems for a few minutes. So and it's a good thing, isn't it? You know, it's like if you're gonna help people forget their worries and their troubles for 2 seconds and put a smile on their face, regardless if it's in a negative or a positive way. You know, if somebody's going to be negatively taking the piss out of me and sharing with all their mates, and their mates sharing it to their mates, so what? So at least they're all having a laugh. And and that's fine. That is fine, and I'm okay with that. So, but anyway, so with this going back to the foundation, I was just thinking because my skin's much older now. Thank you, and all of you that are going to be watching, thinking, yes, a lot of dark ages. Yes, I know. A lot of people think, a lot of people say, well, I wish she was still living in the dark ages, or living in the dark, I should say. But see if this will do a full coverage on this aged, like, crepey skin. Do you know what I mean? It's 108 years old, crepey skin. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. So I shall wear. Oh, I shall do this on Tuesday, and I shall wear all this foundation and powder and everything on Tuesday, and let you know how it goes. I've got a makeup brush, a powder brush that I'll use the powder with the rest of my face. But under the eyes, I'll use the little powder puff thing, which is very, very. It's not spongy, which is really nice. It's velvety, which is lovely, like the old-fashioned ones. So I'm quite pleased with that. So even though it's a dinky little thing, so it's a little purse size, isn't it? So which is really nice, because I'm sick and tired of taking like big things like a pound of powder in a handbag, and I don't believe those people say, oh no, put a bit of powder, wipe the powder over, get a bit of greaseproof paper, wipe it over the powder and fold it up and put it in your handbag, and that's it. And do the lipping, your eyeshadow and everything, and eyeliner. And then they're going, oh God, who wants to be bothered? I'd rather take a case with me, a suitcase with me full of my makeup, so when I go out, so at least I'll get everything. But anyway, so thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching yet again, and thank you for putting up with this voice. And I keep saying, so if you're in the middle of the night and you can't sleep, just watch one of my videos and that'll soon send you to sleep or give you nightmares. But anyway, so share and like and share with your friends or anyone you think that might. See, I do like that. That's gorgeous. Sorry, the glow again is coming. But anyway, so do share with anybody and everybody that you like or want, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. Have a nice rest of the weekend. Bye bye.